Welcome, everybody, to the Follow D Money podcast. Once again, we're here at Scotia, and today's guest is a friend of mine. I want to give you a little backstory about how we met and why this relationship is special to me, because it is a testament for people continuing to do what they do. I create content on Instagram and different platforms, and this gentleman hit me up one day and was just like, I like what you're doing. I like what you're talking about. And asked me if we could talk sometime, if we could work together sometime. And I invited him to come to watch one of the tapings of the podcast. He came through. We instantly became like family. And ever since that moment, me and this young man have worked together. We've done things like anytime he's doing something I want to support, anytime I'm doing something he wants to support. And that's just how a fellowship is created, by mutual respect or someone not being afraid to reach out and say, hey, I appreciate what you're doing. Keep it going. And I'm really appreciative of the friendship that I have with this person. And he is an actor. He is a videographer. He is a content creator. He is a podcaster. He is a fiance. He is a father. But more importantly, and we'll get into this, but he's a survivor. And he's my boy. He's my family. Keith Baker, a.k.a. Fly Creator, is here at the Follow D Money podcast. Welcome, brother.
Oh, man, damn. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that,
Absolutely.
man. That's crazy. I've never had an introduction before. That was... Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this sound bite and I'm going to just keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
Nah,
use it.
dope.
Use it how you want.
I really appreciate that. And definitely feel as though, you know what I'm saying, we family, we brothers. It's a lot that I gained from just our friendship. So I just appreciate, it's like you've been like a light in my life. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate that too. I started to talk about all the things that you do, and the first question I want to know is where you come from, how you grew up, and what side of town you're from, because you definitely represent Nap really well.
That's funny.
But you're not from Nap,
no,
right? Yeah, but like, to me, you represent it. So
that's what's up.
So where you come from and how'd you get here?
All right, so I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Yep.
So I got here because I was getting in trouble in Gary. I was doing a lot of stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yep.
Just living a lifestyle that stressed my parents the hell out. And my sister lives here. So she was like, come on, like right now.
Yep.
We gonna get you up out of there. And I moved here. And I was still on probation when I moved here too. So I had to like drive back and forth to Gary to, well, not Gary. I had, it was in, it wasn't Maryville. What was that? Valparaiso. So Valparaiso to do my drug drops and all that and then drive back. So it was a lot going on at that time. But yeah, it was definitely to keep me out of trouble.
So you were living with your sister this whole time?
Yeah, when I moved, she lived in Fisher, so I stayed with her. She had a 2-bedroom apartment. I had a room there.
Yep.
And yeah.
That's what's up. And your creative side, how did you tap into being a videographer, knowing how to create content, photography? When did you know that that's something that you wanted to do?
Pretty much my whole life. I didn't know I was gonna land with the videography part.
Yeah.
But I knew it was gonna be something artsy. I actually went to an art school.
Oh, okay.
So in Gary, it's a school called Emerson.
Yep.
And Emerson is a visual and performing arts school. So they had acting, they had dance. It's just everything visual performing arts. They had it. They even had like stage crews, like so you could be part of like your major could be staging.
Oh, okay.
So I went for art. So I drew, paint, like any form of art I can pretty much do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And what sticks out the most to you? What are you the best at, do you think?
Just creating, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like creating moments. I like creating visuals.
Yeah.
Cause it's hard to say, like, cause I would say videography, but it's all about creating a moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think that creating period is the best that I could do with everything. I can't really pinpoint each because I like when I draw. I feel like when I create, I paint.
Yep.
I'm creating. I know that's kind of vague, but all right, I ain't gonna lie. So the most I think I guess I'm because I want to answer the question. I don't want to just leave it vague. The most I like is the videography part because it's a little more rewarding because I can see like once I do something for somebody, they get to see their moments played back. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's rewarding when I see somebody smile or cry or like I get a range of emotions out of people when I do videography. So I'm gonna stick with videography for the final answer.
that works. You are very active in your community and the community that we all live in. Mm-hmm. What about you said you wanted to take things in your own hands and make events that brought men together and address mental health?
My past, my former struggles. Well, I ain't gonna say former struggles because I still have struggles.
Yeah.
But the struggles that got me to that point where I was dealing with addiction.
Yep.
I went to rehab, and when I went to rehab in Florida. Like I thought I was going to rehab here.
Okay.
But the people on the phone was like, you ready to fly out? I was like, fly out? Nah, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? I thought it has a 317 number. She said, yeah, but we just put ads in it. So this was the yellow book. I went through the yellow book, yellow pages.
So you sent yourself to rehab?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Dang, that's not how I usually hear it.
Oh, yeah, nah. Because I tried a bunch of times to quit drinking and drugging and all that on my own, but it wasn't for me. It was like for a family member or somebody who told me I needed to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then one day I just had a moment where I was like, man, I need to change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like my ex, her sister made a post about me. A good post, though.
Oh, okay.
It was a good post on Facebook, and I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I wish I was that dude that she's saying. Like, I'm definitely not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even at this moment when I'm reading this, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm at another chick house. I'm leaving after getting high, getting drunk. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Struggling to make it home. Reading this post like, dang, that's not me. You know what I'm saying?
So that was like your eye-opening moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as I seen that, I was like, damn, I need to do something. Because I do want to be that person. Like, it was a couple moments in my life that kind of led me to feel a certain way. That was like the icing on the cake.
Yep.
But I was I took a drug class through the courts.
Okay.
And the lady in that class, she used to always say, do you want to be a miracle? You want to be a miracle? And at the time, I'm like, man, this is corny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a miracle. And they give you this little marble after the class. Like, hold on to this marble because you keep your marble, you keep your whatever. But
to you, that was corny.
Yeah, I threw the marble, went straight to the liquor store.
There was a lot of symbolism in that marble.
It was, though. Like, in hindsight, I'm thinking like, dang, I really should have kept that marble. But if I didn't, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just her in the back of my head, too. Like, I wish I knew this lady name. I wish I knew the class. Like, I would love to, you know what I'm saying, see her again. But, like, she was, like, a huge factor because in my back of my head, that always stayed there. Like, I do want to be a miracle. Like, I do want to make a change. I do want to do this. And then, so when I saw that post, I had that playing in the back of my mind. It just made me want to do more. So when I they shipped me out to Florida for rehab, which was dope. I'm out there swimming with dolphins, hugging trees.
How long were you there?
I was out there for about 3 months. Yeah, so rehab was 45 days.
Yep.
And then after the 45 days, they ask you, do you want to like go home or do you want to like extend it and stay here and like go to independent living? Well, Rich wasn't really independent because they like still helping you in a way, but you got to pay rent and all that.
Oh, okay. So
they keep you in the program, though, like you still got to take piss tests and all that. So I chose to do that.
Yeah.
And then I got a video on my birthday, December 10th, of my kids and my daughter, she was little. Like, I think she was like 2 years old or something like that. They singing me happy birthday. She blew the candle out, talking about happy birthday, daddy. I gotta get back to my kids. I gotta get back. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, it was like over for me and my ex, like all that. That was another part of it. They had to call her and like see. She was like, "Do you want to see if y'all can salvage this?" I was like, "Well, I ain't really, but if it's, you know what I'm saying." She like, "You want clarity?" I was like, "All right." So we did that. She was like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, cool." So I'm staying here. And I planned on staying forever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But just seeing that, I was like, nah, I just can't leave my kids. Right, you know what I'm saying? So
you were in a good place, but you knew that your heart was still back here with your babies.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I just couldn't leave them kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dad, you know, and my dad, he worked a lot.
Yeah.
So he was there, but I feel like he was there in a different way. And I wanted to be there in a whole sense for my kids, even if I was working or whatever. Like right now, I still feel like that way. I'm busy now. I feel like, dang, I'm kind of neglecting them a little bit. Like even in this moment, just thinking like, dang.
Yeah.
I need to get up on my daddy shit a little bit more. Oh, my bad. I ain't know. I've been avoiding cussing this whole time.
You don't got to avoid it.
All right, cool.
He said, all right, fuck it.
All right, bet. Hell yeah, you do this shit. All right, so, daddy's. Well, I was back on my daddy shit. Yeah. All right, so.
You were just talking about how you say that you could do more because you're still busy. But, I mean, being a father is providing. Being a father is protecting. Being a father is educating. And being an example, right? So we can't always be in control of the type of father that we are, but we can always be in control of the example that we are for our children. You know what I mean? So you're doing everything you can. And I mean, you are a light to many others, and you're not just to us, but to your kids too.
Yeah, I receive that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that because I don't know. It's just sometimes it's just hard for me to see it that way. You know,
it's very hard for all of us to see it that way. I know that I could be a better father. I know that I'm not. I know I haven't educated my children in the way that I wish I did, or the way that my father educated me.
Right.
You know, and mostly it's because I'm trying to figure myself out in a world that is unfamiliar to me.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to do everything the best way possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those are just some things that we may regret, you know, later on in life. But I wouldn't change it because it would change who I am as a person.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at fatherhood and being a father, because I want to be someone that my children can look up to at any point.
Right.
You know, they might have things that they want to change. They might want more time with me. They might want me to give them different things, but I have an obligation not only to them, but to the community I serve and myself as well.
Yeah.
You know, so.
It's a bigger picture.
It's a much bigger picture.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. I feel like I need these talks on the daily, you know, because it's like.
We all do.
We all, like, you sitting there stressing like, man, I need to do this, I need to do that, I can't do this. But then a moment like this, you know what? I kind of got this a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
I might not have it all, but I think I got a good grip on it, you know?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, we spent the day, it was, the house got split. So me, my fiance, and the kids, we were all, well, no, she left first. She left off with my daughter to be.
Yep.
And then I had my kids with me, so it was like, all right, I need to make some runs. So we haven't did that in a while. So the day kind of led its own, like it grew legs, and it just led us to church.
Oh, okay.
It was weird because I didn't shout out to Reverend Stan and his wife. Man, I thought it was just an event we was coming to. Just, you know, pop in, we can pop out. All right, y'all have a good day. Nah, it was like full-blown church when we walked in. So I was like, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting this.
Right.
Then they sat us right in the front. He was like, yeah, some chairs right up there. I was like, no, only chairs. Boom, right in front. But it was crazy because it was exactly what we needed in the moment. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in our family life and dynamic right now. Things changed in a major way in like 1 week. You know what I'm saying? So to have that moment with my kids, it just was like eye-opening, like, we got to do this more often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was just seeing my son react to like him talking and like and then like him seeing like the people reacting with me and like he just like I think he just noticed something in the moment, like, dang, my dad, he kind of
him.
Yeah, he kind of somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like he up there talking and like mentioning my name and other like even the comedian come up there and mention my name and just him seeing me in a different light. I think yesterday I saw that change and like even in our dynamic of him talking, like he cried in the car.
Yeah.
I had left something in the building. I came back out and he had tears rolling down his face. I was like, man, like, them moments like that kind of make me realize like I am a major factor as far. I know I'm their dad, but I know some fathers that's not, they kids don't look up to them, you know what I mean? So just being able to have moments like that and see that like I'm making some kind of difference in my kids' lives, like especially his, you know what I'm saying? Because you know he having some moments right now. He a teenager. He 18, smelling himself. You know what I mean? So he got his challenges, but just to know that like he actually sees something in me is a big push for me.
That's validation for you.
Yeah.
Going back to when you're in rehab, you did your time there.
Did my time.
And you come back to Indiana.
Came back.
What is your mindset? You're fresh, you're renewed, you are free of that burden, sort of say. You don't never
in a way,
you never get rid of it, I hear.
Yeah.
But you are at least more powerful. You have more strength. What's the first thing that you do? What is on your mind when you get back here?
I was lost.
Yeah.
Cause it was like I had to relearn everything. My whole life was surrounded by drugs and alcohol, women, parties and just activity.
Yeah.
But when I came back, I didn't party. I didn't go to the bar. I didn't know how to interact with people because when I interacted with people, the only time was when I was drinking or drugging. So it was like, how do I entertain these people? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but did you also have to change the people who were around you?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I deleted a lot of people out my phone.
Yeah.
I stopped talking to a lot of people. It was kind of hard in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it got easy, you know, because I spent all that time without them in rehab. So it was like them 45 days, well, that three month span was perfect.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It let me learn myself.
Yeah.
So coming back and kind of my lostness was trying to regain some type of like, who am I about to be now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who I am for real.
Yeah.
Like, I know who I want to be. So that's kind of where I was at. Like, I was just trying to find who I was and what I wanted that to look like. Because now I got a second chance.
Yep. And then how did you get to the position that you're in now? Because you are self-sustained. What you do in your work, you work for yourself. And you had to get to a point to where you had to build relationships. You had to put yourself in vulnerable positions to get where you are. Can you just talk about how building those relationships got you to where you are now?
Man, I really can just put all thanks to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to thank God for that because it kind of just happened. You know, once I started doing the right thing and like, so I worked in the church. I did videography for a church. That was a connection, which led me to do videography for somewhere in Detroit, like another kind of, it was like a youth, like young pastor kind of convention type of thing they had, which had them book me to come back because they liked the work that I did for my pastor and the recap video I made for him, you know?
Yeah.
So they ended up booking me. And then it just a bunch of happenstances just happened like that. They just kept happening like that. And then, so now my quality of work is no longer music videos, rap videos, and stuff like that. Now I got a better, what's the name? I'll be losing my words. I got a better, I got a better portfolio.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have different things in your portfolio to show your reach and your like how much you're capable of, and it's things that are more serving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like more fulfilling.
Yeah, for sure.
You are big. Almost everything that I've done with you has to do with mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Mental health and men's mental health in particular.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you decide that was going to be your mission? How did that become your mission?
I feel like it decided me.
Okay.
Another thing, it's just God. Like I keep saying it, but it's real. Like it's the truth. Like, cause I couldn't even just think of anything other than that, because all the stuff that happens, it just happens. Like I didn't sit down and was like, I'm about to start doing. Like I had a dream, and I woke up and I started just acting on it.
Dang.
I had a dream about like just men's mental health, like events, just me talking at it, like it all happened like it. And I got up and I was like, I'm about to make the logo. I'm about to try to, like, I didn't initially just start doing the events. Like it kind of just happened along the line, but it happened fast. But yeah, it was all God, bro. It came from a dream to me making the logo, and then if anybody know me when it comes to promotion and all that, like I'm going all in. I'm making shirts. I'm doing everything. Even if I ain't ready for it, I'm gonna make it look like it's been going for years.
I remember you hitting me up and telling me that you had this thing coming. You said that you had an idea, and you were going to ask me to support in some way. Yeah. And you told me it had to do with mental health. And then not long after that, you sent me a logo, and you were like, I'm having a walk and I'm doing, and I said, bro, like, I need that in my life. Like, I need somebody like you to push me to do the things that I say I want to do, because everything that you've told me you wanted to do, it happens. Yeah. You know, and I have so many ideas, but I don't always put them to action because I'm doing other stuff or I don't make time for it. Yeah. But once you put your mind to something, it happens every time. And I just want to say that I really respect that about you.
I appreciate that, but this is new.
That's new, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So I got a divorce 2 years ago. Yeah. And when I moved into the house it was a little house. Like I moved into this little house. It was about as big as this room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my kids in there, like all that. But I had a dry erase board in my room, and I wrote on it. Yeah. Like all the stuff that I wanted to do, all the stuff, like I kept having stuff on there that I wanted and should do. Yeah. And I never did them. Damn. So I just started getting tired of like, man, I ain't doing none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got all these ideas. I ain't doing none of them. So one day I was just like, fuck it. I'm about to do this. I'm just pick one thing. Yeah. And it was my real estate photography. Yeah. I was like, man, I'm gonna stand on this. I'm about to make the logo. I'm about to get the shirts made. I'm about to go out here and I'm about to make it professional and it's gonna look good. And I'm gonna move forward with it. So now, every time I got an idea, I just go. You know what I'm saying? I just do it. Yeah. So that was on my board in big words. Just do it every day. Just big underline under it. So every time I walked in my room, anything I thought about doing, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean? Dang. And then they go with that fear thing. You know what I'm saying? You remember you made that post. I always got these fears. It's because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, I'm kind of fearless with certain stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? With business and promo, I'm fearless. I know I got it. Yeah. But you put me in a room with like this drink or something, like if she put me over there and it's like, make me some lemonade with blood orange and yada yada. I'm over there like, I'm not confident it's gonna come out like yours.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So yeah, that was it. Just a board telling me to just do it every day.
Yeah.
Like every day I see it, it's a reminder. So I need stuff like that. I got to get back to that.
I need to get to that.
Yeah, it's just like even a mirror, like one of your mirrors, just get a dry erase marker.
Yeah.
And write that word, like, cause you got to look at it every day. Like every day I woke up, I had to see that dry erase board.
Yeah.
It was always there.
Yeah. That's motivation right there.
Yeah.
So you have coming up, you have Mental Health Day.
Yes, sir.
And it's mental health is that's your thing.
Yeah, mental health is my thing.
Mental health is your thing.
Yeah.
And then you're having a Mental Health Day.
Men's Mental Health Day, yeah.
What can people expect at Mental Health Day?
Healing.
Right.
I expect guys to get a lot of healing. This event is stemmed from me getting healing from all of the things that will be in the building.
Yeah.
We're gonna have yoga. We're gonna have a guy coming all the way from Colorado to come and do breath tone. So it's like teaching you how to breathe and like tone your body at the same time. And it's crazy. I did it for like 2 minutes and it felt like I did it for 20.
Dang.
So we got that. We got some speakers coming.
Yeah.
You know, you gonna be in the building.
I'm gonna be there.
We got all the heavy hitters in the building, you know what I'm saying? We got a walk. We're gonna be leading the walk around the track during that time. I got comedy relief coming. They not comics, but they got a podcast, Bellies and Bullshit.
Yeah.
So they gonna be there just for like kind of like a vibe.
Okay. They're gonna be recording?
I haven't really made the logistics of what that's gonna look like.
Yeah.
So nah.
Okay.
It's really just for like a hosting kind of,
right on,
kind of ish
yeah.
type thing. And then I'm gonna have breakout speakers, food trucks.
And the event is ticketed, but it's free.
It's free. It's a ticketed event just to, so I can know who's coming.
Yep.
And I can reach back out to you the next time we have an event.
Yeah.
And also, I'm probably going to do some giveaways. So, if you got a ticket, then everybody, I need to make this post. So everybody who got a ticket is really entered into a raffle. So I'm just going to pick a name and then I'm going to give some stuff away.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's a reason to go. And that is on March 8th.
March 8th.
At the Frederick Douglass.
At the Frederick Douglass. I keep messing his name up to this place, y'all. Just call it the Douglass Center.
Douglass Center.
But I think it's the Frederick Douglass Family Park Center. I think that's it.
Something like that.
Something like that. But
March 8th, though.
But the
what
Douglass
time?
From 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
And then bring a friend, bring a family member, bring a cousin, bring a neighbor, bring any guy that you think could benefit from, the situation.
I want to know what is it that you do for fun? What do you do when you want to have fun?
You know what? Eat. I eat for fun.
Okay.
I don't know. That's crazy because I don't know, bro. I guess I don't have fun no more. I need to have.
Well, how do you enjoy because to me, you are a very pleasant vibe. You have fun. We always laugh when we're together.
Yeah. We
have a good time, but you don't really take a lot of time to yourself then.
Yeah. And then when I do, it's like I'm watching I feel like I'm doing stuff that's taken away from the time that I should be doing to have fun. Like I'm binge watching episodes of the Tulsa King. Just stupid stuff. Not really stupid, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I do for fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not I could really.
You could be doing something in that time. Is what you're saying. Productive.
No, or having fun. Because that ain't really. It's cool. Yeah. But when I think of fun, it's like going out and doing stuff. So going to the movies is fun.
Yeah.
So me and my fiance, we do that. I don't know. I just spend the time with her. Shout out to my fiance. That's fun to me.
How's that helped you in your journey? Finding her and getting engaged again. because seeing you guys together is a beautiful thing.
Man, that's what's
It's
up.
a very beautiful thing. She's a beautiful woman. Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, for sure.
She is very good for you. You are very good for her. And please just talk about the power of a healthy relationship.
Just having somebody that, like, first of all, when we first started talking, I put it all on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told her everything about me.
You gave her the option.
Yeah. That giving her the option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we played like 21 questions, which ended up being like 3,000 questions. Like every night we asking new questions, playing new games, just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Just knowing that she there for me. Yeah. Like through whatever. Yeah. Like, yeah, don't play with me because she I'm telling you.
She don't play about you.
Nah, like stuff that I'd be like, nah, it's cool, babe. She like, nah, fuck that. It ain't
That's
cool.
what you want, though.
Yeah, nah, she a rider for real. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. But at the same time, she gonna ride. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride for fun. We gonna have, she entertaining. She brings spice to my life.
Yeah.
She lift me up. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime I'm like this, she gonna every time.
Yeah.
So it's just having somebody that I know I could trust with my heart.
Yeah.
1,000%. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Did you go looking for love or did love come find you?
I was looking for something else.
You weren't looking for love at all.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was outside looking for something else. I was a free man, and I was just out here searching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
But what about her stood out? Like what made you say this is it? Like what happened?
So one, I had been out here just outside for a second looking. You know what I'm saying? Right. Window shopping like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I had experienced all the women that I thought I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like just like, oh yeah, I want that. Now I'm about to see what's up with that. And it wasn't never fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
And just it was just I'm gonna say God again. Shout out to God, bro. Shout out to Yahweh, man. He like I don't know. When I walked in, she was a boss. So I'm attracted to boss women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I walked in, she just handling business. Like, so I met her on a movie set.
Okay.
She was there directing. She came in so my friend Jake, he was one of the directors, but he couldn't because he was acting that day. Okay. So he called her in.
Yep.
And she was just, you know what I'm saying, handling business. And this my first time on the movie set for real. Okay. But I've been on this movie for a while. You know what I'm saying? So seeing her, it was different because everybody, like, they usually ain't listening, but
they was listening.
Yeah, so I was like,
commanded attention.
Yeah, so it wasn't even, I noticed that first.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at her for real.
Yeah.
And one, I'm behind the camera getting behind the scenes footage and moving the stuff around. Like I'm just doing all kind of stuff. So I'm not really paying attention to her specifically for real.
Yeah.
But then when I locked in, I'm like, man, she kind of look good a little bit. So I introduced myself to her and then, you know, she said she ain't never had a friend named Fly. And I was like, okay. All right. I don't know if this is an open door, but I'm still gonna chill because this is a professional setting. Yeah. Even though she cute and I might like her a little bit, I'm gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a friend of hers at the time, he was a friend of mine too, but that they were closer friends. Yeah. So when she walked away from saying that, like, he kind of cuffed her a little bit and was like, said something, I don't know, ooh. And then he came to me and was like, hey, you know, that's my girl, ooh. I was like, okay.
Oh, like that was his girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I felt defeated a little bit.
Right.
I was like, dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, okay.
That's crazy.
So I don't show it though either. I'm like, okay, cool.
You're like, yeah, cool.
All right.
Play it cool.
You know what I'm saying? I walked away.
You fly.
Yeah. But I had to know for real. I was like, dang, you know.
I had to know
for sure. I had to spin it back. I was like, yeah, so, yo, dude, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I know you had a dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's like, my dude? I was like, yeah, him over there. She's like, he played too much. So I was all right.
He was hating.
He wasn't hating. He just played too much.
Oh, he was playing.
Yeah,
okay,
he was playing. So the whole time, like
immediately, that's hate though.
Yeah.
I don't care how you play.
Red flag.
That was
hating.
It turned out to be playing, but it was hating.
All right, I ain't gonna throw your name out there, bro. But so boom. She told me, and then Jake come. He's like, yeah, this is his girlfriend right here. I was like, man.
Okay.
Dude, play too much. All
okay.
Right. So then I just, I exchanged numbers. I told her she want to like work initially.
Okay.
I led with the work thing because I did want to work with her for sure because of the way she operated.
Yep.
But when we started texting, I just kept it a buck. I was like, before we get into this work weed, I want to be 100 because I know how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really like you. So, if it could be something with that, then, like I would like to see where that go. I just didn't want to start working with you and then be like, hey, I really want to ask you out.
It sours something on if you do it that way.
Yeah, and I didn't want to I don't know. Everybody was talking because my guy, just once again, shout out to Jake. Shout out to KJ too.
I know KJ.
Yeah. Shout out to KJ. He started it off because I was like, I don't know. It kind of was a challenge in my head too because I was like, man, I didn't really believe it at first. So I'm like, man, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to say something. That's why I said something again. I was like, usually I just leave it alone. I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to say something. Let me see what's up.
Right.
But dang, I forgot where I was at.
Y'all had just decided to work together. You told her that you liked her, and here we are.
Yep. So, yeah.
So she was mutually attracted.
She was mutually attracted. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said at first she thought I was just like all the other niggas on set.
Okay.
Initially.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm different.
Right.
Initially.
Right.
I was initially different then, and I'm different now.
Right.
So, then we just, one day I asked her out, like
official.
Yeah, she was on her way to the elevator, and I hawked her down. And then the elevator doors was closing. I was like, hey,
like a movie?
I was like, I couldn't reach them though. They were so far. They were like from me to that camera. I couldn't reach them. So I'm like, hey, man, let's go get some cheesecake or something. She was like, call me. I was like, yeah. I was like,
all right.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Okay.
So
and the rest is history.
That's
what's up, man. You guys are a beautiful couple.
Thank you.
I really want to know, what do you see as the most different about you before you went to Florida and now? What's the most different thing about you now?
That I could stand in a room with guys like you and feel all right.
I said, that ain't nothing. If it's not in a room with me, I ain't shit.
No, I'm just saying, man, you a nice looking guy, man. You tall, you're strong, tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Women like you, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like, but
confident. Okay.
So I used to be in a room where it could be somebody that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, all that, but they had confidence.
Yep.
And I feel inferior. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So now I don't care who in the room.
Yep.
I feel like we all on the same level, or I might put myself up higher just cause. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But
that mindset, in my opinion, it creates so many more opportunities for you.
For sure.
Like just having confidence, just knowing that no one is above you.
Yeah.
But no one is also below you. You know what I mean? Like we're all the same.
Yeah.
And people, I think, will not go after things because of that lack of confidence.
Yeah. I think that answered your other question too then. What? When you asked me, like, how did I get into the rooms? Like, how did I?
Yeah.
So confidence.
You have more confidence.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can speak to people now. Even though I might not have all my words together, I can still start the conversation and spark the conversation.
You're willing to have the conversation.
Yeah, I'm willing to have the conversation.
Yep. That's what's up. One question that I ask everybody, do you know what it is?
Mm-mm.
You don't know?
No.
I always ask everybody, how do they define success? So how would you define success?
I define success as happiness in peace. Like, I know I've done it all when I could sit back and be at peace with everything that I've done and be happy that I did it.
Yep. Before, would you have defined success differently?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, because the mindset changes, especially when you go through such a
I can give you that
major thing. Yeah, what would you have defined success before Florida?
Oh, money, cars, clothes, and hoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And some of all that I got, like as far as like jewelry and when I got it all, it was like, what?
Yeah.
Like most of the stuff that I got now, I don't have no, that I got then, I don't have no more because I'm like, man, what was even the point of, like, I sold it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it wasn't really me for real.
Right.
So it was just like, I felt incomplete still, like having all, and then I felt like a fraud. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I got it all, and I still felt like this ain't even you, bro. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at myself with it on. I can look at old pictures with all them like looking like Mr. T.
Yeah. You had that much?
Nah, it wasn't that crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have embellished a little bit. It was probably like 3 chains, but you know what I'm saying?
3 chains?
Yeah, 3 chains on. You feel me? But yeah, it just wasn't like, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of lead me into something else that I plan on doing. I want to write a book.
Yep.
And the title is gonna be Imposter's Lens. So it's just like seeing life through, like, I've been an imposter, I felt my whole life almost. Now actually being able to see life as who I am, if I feel different and feel great about it, but just that lens of an imposter, it was just crazy. Like, why was I doing that?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for being so vulnerable on here.
I know that.
And being able to open up and talk about your past, talk about what you have going on now. And I really want to know, other than writing the book, what is your biggest goal? What's the biggest thing you want to do? If you can even talk about it. Because a lot of times people don't want to put their goals out there.
Yeah.
But do you have something that you want to accomplish that you haven't yet, but you have it set in your mind to do it before you're gone?
I just want to change a life.
Yeah.
And see it in real time though. You know what I mean? Like, I know I might have unknowingly, but I kind of want to see it though too. I don't know. It'll fulfill me that much more once I actually see it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's wrong or not. But I just want to change a life. That's all. I could do a lot. I can make money. I can make friends. I can explore the world. I can, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I think that'd be the most fulfilling thing, like me, before I go, knowing that I changed and made a difference.
Well, you definitely already have made a difference. So you made a difference in my life. So you've done that, bro. I've told you this before, but like just your messages to me, your post that you post to the world, and the conversations that we have inspire me. You know, I
appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I try to be very intentional about telling people that I appreciate them. So as much as I do tell you, I'm telling you again that, you know, you have inspired at least me. So, and I know that you've done it to many other people in our community. So thank you.
Oh, I appreciate that. See, last time we went back and forth with the praises and thank yous. I'm going to humbly and graciously take this. I know I've been learning how to receive gratitude and all that. So I appreciate you for telling me that.
Absolutely. Now, here's the fun part.
Oh, shoot.
This is the fun part. So now I do a segment called This or That.
All right.
So you pick one or the other, or you pick, like I'll name a bunch of things and you pick one.
Okay.
And every time you pick an answer, then I'll donate $10 to a charity. and then I'm gonna put it on my. What I'm gonna do is add it to the Instagram, and then like throughout the season, people can donate too, because it'll just be one charity throughout the season.
Okay.
So this or that, 10 questions. Are you ready?
I guess so. I ain't got no choice. I'm in the hot seat.
All right. So your first question is, do you like to do videography or taking pictures?
Videography.
Videography.
Is this rapid? Do I got to...
You don't got to go fast.
I answered it fast.
There's no time limit.
I bet. Yeah, videography.
And you can say why if you want, but not...
videography because, one... when you taking pictures, it's like you gotta be on the spot with the moment. With videos, I got time.
Yeah.
I can be in the moment more.
Yeah.
With pictures, it's like I gotta capture the moment.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta get an exact moment.
Yeah,
really.
The video, I could just that picture that you got, I could just pull it out my video clip.
That's true. That's true.
It might not look as good because of the lighting and all that stuff, but yeah.
All right, number 2 is chicken, beef, pork, or fish.
Definitely not pork.
Okay.
Chicken, beef, pork, or fish. Dang, that's tough. I love chicken, but I've grown to love fish. Shit. I'm gonna say chicken.
Chicken.
I gotta say chicken.
Okay.
But fish has been my new, you know what I'm
you
saying?
own fish now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I gotta have some chicken. I love chicken.
Well, yeah, all right.
Fried chicken,
All right.
chicken nuggets.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got you. Would you rather be famous or rich?
Rich.
Rich
Because famous people gotta do too much to keep popularity, keep up with I don't want to keep up with nothing. Just give me the money, throw me on the island somewhere ducked off, and I'm fine. Yeah, rather be rich than famous.
Okay.
Sure.
Would you rather have breakfast or dessert?
Dessert. That wasn't even hard. I made that hard. Dessert for sure. Yeah.
All right.
And specifically, nah.
Well, yeah, what's your favorite dessert?
I can't remember. That's why I stopped so quick. Because I was going to throw it out there and I forgot that doggone fast. And I know what it is. I just can't remember what it's called. It's a chocolate mousse pie.
Chocolate mousse pie.
Yeah.
I know I introduced you to the malt.
You did, and I will never get another malt. Ever again. If you want something that's going to put you on the toilet, French silk pie.
French silk pie.
French silk pie is my favorite dessert.
That's good.
Yeah.
French silk
specifically from Perkins. Specifically.
Oh, from Perkins. Okay.
Yeah, it gotta be. If it ain't from Perkins, I don't want it.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, wait. Time out. Because my fiance made one from scratch at home.
Got to give her credit.
I got to give her credit for that.
But it was fire though?
Man, what?
What?
Oh, she cook her ass off.
Oh,
that's another thing that got me.
Yeah.
The food,
Yeah.
it's like going to a restaurant ain't even fun no more. It's like we be disappointed.
Like
yeah, for sure. You got, all right, we gonna have something you definitely got to come
I'll be
through.
there.
Yeah.
All right. We got fall, winter, spring, or summer.
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 I'm gonna go with summer because summer can be cool sometimes. Like it don't always be a hot summer.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah. MLK or Malcolm?
Malcolm. Shout out to MLK though.
Shout out. Board games or video games?
Board games. There's something nostalgic about being able to move the pieces. Have like it just bring a different essence of fun out.
Mm-hmm.
Video games. They're fun. It's just I don't know. Board games.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Would you rather have a cabin in the woods or a cabana on the beach?
What? Damn, that's a hard one. I thought that was gonna be easy. I was about to say cabana. Nope. Damn. Cause I like peace.
Yeah.
I get that cabana, it's gonna be people, kids, kicking dirt and cabin me, please.
Cabin in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. You gotta get one. You gotta get rid of one. You gotta get rid of sports or you gotta get rid of comedy.
Crap. Oh, sports. Damn. Sports.
Get rid of sports? Okay.
I got to, because, I mean, again, everything that I do, it kind of involves, like, peace, energy, love, and laughter, it brings a certain peace and joy in my life. So comedy for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And the last one I got from my boy Q Collins.
Right.
He asked this on Instagram the other day, and me and him kind of had a back and forth. Not a back and forth. We both agreed, but I want to know people's opinion on this one. It's
gonna be deep.
Would you rather be appreciated or be understood?
I knew it was gonna be deep. Damn, because man, that's so. If you appreciate me, but if you understand me, it's crazy because I feel like if you understand me, you're gonna appreciate me. I want to be understood. Please understand me, because if you misunderstand me, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody to get nothing misunderstood. So yeah, I'd rather be understood.
That's the same. I'd much rather be understood.
Yeah.
The appreciation we put too much weight on it. I think, because the intent is always there.
For sure.
If people understand you, you kind of even said it. I think that if you're understood and you move in a way that good people move, then the appreciation's gonna come
automatically. Like, because even your kid.
If you're not moving with good intentions, you don't have to be understood.
Nah,
you don't want to be understood. Really, you really don't want to. But if your intentions are always good, and you are trying to live with integrity, then being understood should be what you want.
Nah, for sure. Because your kid, like I was gonna say, that they probably understand you.
Yeah.
But they might not appreciate you so much.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got to live with that, because everybody that understand you might not appreciate you either. But as long as they understand you, though. Like,
because that might be the thing.
Yeah.
You might not be a person that this person would appreciate anyway.
For sure.
But as long as you're understood, then you have that.
That's it.
You know that you know where you stand.
Yep.
You know? So that was a good one. I appreciate you.
No doubt. I
10 for 10.
You too.
10 for 10. How can people get a hold of you? How can people get involved with Mental Health Day if they still can?
You can get involved today by going to dang. I knew this was going to be asked and I was prepared for, but I'm not prepared. So I'm going to make it easy. Just go to email me at It's not my email. Email me at info@mentalhealth.org. That's not it either. This is terrible. Email me at mentalhealthinc.org. So it's mentalhealthinfo.org. So info@mentalhealth.org. Email me there or DM me on Instagram at fly.creator. That's probably the best way, but I do check my emails now. I'm
good.
I'm on these emails because this is very important to me. If you're a vendor, if you have any resources, if you know any food trucks or anything like that, I'm still looking for people to bring clothing, soaps, anything that can heal us, stuff that we need to smell good, like just anything for a male to uplift them, books, whatever. We want those type of things in the building. The vendor fee is $30. That goes straight to the Frederick Douglass Park Center. So just DM me. You can go online right now to Eventbrite and look up Mental Health Day, men's health. It's all this health going on, man. It's too many words. I should have made it a little more simpler. But look up Men's Health Day on Eventbrite, and then the tickets will be there. They're free. like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend, but I definitely need support on this as far as like resources and stuff like that to come in the building. Cause I want it to be like a one-stop shop for fellas. Like we go to McDonald's, we know what we getting. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we know where McDonald's is at everywhere. Walmart, Myers, you can find it with ease. We can't find mental health places for us. Like right now, I'm struggling with like ADHD and stuff like that. I don't have a diagnosis, but I know I got it. But at the same time, I don't know where to go to get the help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is for me too. I just want to have a place where we can go and just, oh, it's here. This is this on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I could go here and get this is what I want to create. A hub where we can go and know that we're going to be able to find this. Either it's for free or whatever insurance we need. Like, it's for dummies. You know what I'm saying? Mental health for dummies is what I'm trying to create. Yeah. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Well, I appreciate you coming.
And no doubt. I appreciate you having me, man.
And I appreciate what you do. And I will continue to listen, follow, and be inspired by you.
Man, appreciate it. And I'll work 20 times harder to convey this message. I try to elevate every time. It's hard for me speaking sometimes because I'm in my head too much, thinking about how good I can say it, or it could have sounded better.
You did just fine.
Appreciate it.
You did just fine. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this episode.
You sound like Pastor. Follow D Money. Pastor Collection Plate.
FollowDmoney.com. Man, 2025, we're going to be out in the community. If you want to support us, if you want to be a part of whatever we're doing, please go to Follow D Money Pod on Instagram. You can go to Stretch at followdmoney.com, John, followdmoney.com, Pete, followdmoney.com. And please just say that you want to be a part of what we're doing. We're going to have a newsletter coming out soon. We're updating the website. And we want to thank Skosh for having us again. And we'll see you guys next time.
Wait. Before you boom. Man, we got to shout out these drinks that we don't have in our cups no more.
Yeah, we did.
What?
I had a blood orange.
You had a blood orange? I had a strawberry lemon tea.
Lemonade tea?
Something or other. This is the best darn lemonade I've had in my life. So shout out to Skosh.
Boom. That's a clip.
Deep money.